In this tutorial, we're going to be showing you how to buy Phiba or Papa Shiba, probably the easiest way, though it's honestly not the easiest cryptocurrency to get a hold of, mostly because it's a much smaller and newer crypto and it's not on a lot of exchanges. So we're going to actually have to be using 2 exchanges for this to work, meaning we're going to have to bring our money into the cryptocurrency world. We're going to use a platform called Coinbase to get our money into the world of crypto, okay, our real world money into crypto. Then from there, we're going to have to move it to another wallet in another platform that does have access to Phiba. So let's get started. Now you can see on my screen here, this is a Coinbase.com account. This is where you're going to start. There's a link down below. It's an affiliate link. You'll click that and you'll actually get $10 worth of free Bitcoin for signing up for Coinbase. But once you sign up for Coinbase, then you'll go through the process and you'll end up on a screen that looks just like this. So now we have a Coinbase account, okay? Now we need to get money into that Coinbase account so that we can bring our money into the world of crypto. The way we do that is we go up here, we click on our name, we click on settings, we go to payment methods, and then you add a payment method. Now this is very, very important, very important. There's a lot of different payment methods, including credit cards, debit cards, bank accounts, wire transfers, and PayPal. Now if you use any method currently besides PayPal, it's going to make you wait 5 days from the time that you buy the crypto till the time that you can transfer it, meaning you won't be able to buy Phiba for 5 days. So if you want to move and buy Phiba sooner than 5 days, which I assume you do, you'll want to use PayPal as the method for getting money into Coinbase. So you'll add your payment method, you'll select PayPal, and it'll do the standard PayPal connection, and then you'll see it show up right here. Once it shows up there, you're good to go, and we're going to go buy a crypto called Ethereum. And Ethereum is the crypto that Papa Shiba runs on, and that's why this is going to work. So we're going to go right here to the prices tab. So you'll click trade right here and we can now start trading Ethereum, buying Ethereum. I'll do $100. I wouldn't do it any less than $100. There's transfer fees and stuff that if you're using less than $100, you're probably going to be losing money. Then, I forgot to select that we want to use PayPal, $100. Then we'll click buy now. Okay. Now we've got Ethereum. Okay. Inside of our Coinbase account, we have Ethereum. It'll take about 15 seconds for that to show up, but we now have Ethereum. And you can see right here, 15 seconds later, I got an email from Coinbase saying you have $96 in Ethereum. Yes, we took our fees. So the next thing we need to do is we need to create what's called a MetaMask wallet. Now there's another link down below for this. Now MetaMask is an app on your phone, but it's also a browser extension. So you can do this on your phone. You can download the MetaMask app and follow along, pretty much using the exact same steps that we're going to show you here. But you can see right here, once you get that MetaMask extension, you click it, you're going to add, and it's going to add a browser extension inside of Chrome or Brave. You're going to want to go through the process. They're going to ask you for a seed phrase and stuff, and you're going to set up this MetaMask account. And once it's set up, you'll see right here this logo, meaning you've got the extension running. Please be careful to write down that seed phrase that they give you and the private key that they give you. Those are very, very important in case you ever lose your computer or lose access to your MetaMask account. Okay? The next thing you're going to do is we're going to go in here once your account's created, and obviously it won't have any money right now, but it'll look something like this, okay? And you'll want to make sure that we've selected Ethereum mainnet here, and this is your account right here. You're going to click that right there, and it's going to copy it, okay? And what we've done is we've copied the address for our Ethereum account. So now we can send money to that address, and it will show up inside of our MetaMask account. So you're going to go back to your Coinbase account, you're going to click on Portfolio here. You're going to scroll down all the way till you get to Ethereum, and then you're going to click into it. Now you can see right here, I've got the option to send Ethereum, and I've got the option to receive Ethereum. We're going to send $95 worth of Ethereum. I already had a little bit in here, so that didn't work out. So we'll click $95. Now we're going to type in here, and we're going to paste the address, okay? Feel free to send yours to this address if you want. It'll go to me. I'll be really happy. But you'll want to paste, in seriousness, you'll want to paste the address that you copied from MetaMask. Then you don't have to add any messages or anything like that. You're going to click continue, and you're going to note that there's going to be fees. Some of this will be lost, and a lot of that depends on the current status of the Ethereum network, okay? So Coinbase is saying that that's the fee. I don't know if it's going to be, I think it's going to pull a little more in the end. We're going to lose a little bit more of our Ether, but who knows? Depending on what kind of security you set up when you set up your account, it's going to ask for authorization. And once you enter in the authorization code, whether it's texted to you or however you did it, it's going to say, all right, we've spent the Ether. And it does usually take anywhere from 1 minute to 30 minutes for that Ether to show up inside of your MetaMask wallet. Luckily for us, mine took about 5 to 10 seconds, which is awesome. Not totally typical, but my MetaMask wallet balance just went up by about $100. And you can see I already had more than this inside of my MetaMask account. But yours will probably show whatever amount you decided to send over. I'm going to pause for a minute and explain, because this is the question I always get. People say, why is this so complicated? How is this coin ever going to blow up if it's so complicated? The reason these small little coins like Dogecoin and Shiba and Papa Shiba, the reason that you're able to make so much money, like 50x or 100x gains on these, is because people get in very, very early, before it's on all the exchanges like Coinbase, okay? So that's why it's so hard to get. When coins first launch, they're very hard to get. But that means if they ever go mainstream and they end up on Robinhood or something, you make huge gains because you got in very, very early when most people didn't do the work and couldn't figure out how to get in on that. I just want to add that so I don't get 100 different comments because that's the typical comment on my videos. Anyway, we are now done with Coinbase and we have our MetaMask wallet right here, and it's time to make the first exchange and buy Phiba. So the first thing you need to do, there's a link down below to CoinMarketCap, and it's the Phiba contract. Click that link and it's going to take you to this page, which is Phiba's CoinMarketCap page, and we need to get the address, which is basically the address of the contract of the coin that we're trying to purchase, okay? And you can see it's got all these different options. The one we want is right here. It says this is the contract address for someone wanting to get Phiba. So we'll click copy, and we now have the contract address, okay? So we know what swap we want to make. We want to swap our Ethereum with that address right there. Next, we're going to go to a site called uniswap.org. I will include links to all of these. Some of them are affiliate links, but I would encourage you, even the ones that aren't, to click these links because they're the safest way to make sure that you don't get scammed and accidentally click a link to something that's not real and is just out to steal your crypto. Once you're in Uniswap, you're going to click right there, and you're going to have two things that could show up. Right here, it could be blank, and it could say Connect Wallet, or it might detect your wallet. You're probably going to have the first time to click Connect Wallet. So you'll click Connect Wallet, and then you'll see right here, it'll pull up your wallet and connect and show the amount of Ether that you have inside of your wallet. Now, MetaMask and Uniswap are connected. So MetaMask is your wallet, right? That's where we're storing. And Uniswap is where we're making the swap, okay? So that you understand everything that's happened here. We bought our crypto, we moved it into MetaMask. MetaMask is a wallet where it's sitting, but MetaMask doesn't make any of those swaps between things like Ethereum and Phiba, which is what we want. So we're going to be making that swap on a site called Uniswap, which will access our wallet, make the swap, and then we'll be done. So you can see right here, it says, what do you want to swap? And we'll say, well, Ethereum, which I have, however much we have here, I'm going to say 0.1, which is a little more than we actually moved in. And then it says, what token? And we're going to paste that contract address, and it's going to pull up, and it's probably going to tell you, do you want to import this address? Obviously, I've already used it, so it's not asking me that. But you will select yes, and now it says, okay, this is how much Phiba you're going to get. Well, that's how much Phiba I have, sorry. It's going to load how much Phiba you're going to get with 0.1 Ethereum. And typically it's going to give you this. It's going to say, hey, the current version of Uniswap doesn't basically have access to Phiba. Do you want to use the older version V2? We'll say yes, and now we're ready to go. You can see everything's lined up. One more thing we want to do that's very important is we're going to select this gear icon, and you can see it's got a slippage option. Now, this slippage option is very important because basically Phiba is such a new coin and so small that the current price that it thinks it can get might not be accurate. Okay, it might move up or down in the time that we make this swap. So it says, what's your tolerance? How much slippage can we do? Meaning, if it's 15% higher, is that okay? And we'll say, yeah, up to 15%. And I would honestly change it to anywhere between 10 and 20%. I usually do 15. But just note, if you make this too low, you say, no, I only am willing to accept a 2% difference, your transaction probably won't go through, but you'll still pay the fee. So that's not great. So instead, we're going to say, yes, I'm okay with 15% tall, and then I'm going to click swap right here. It's going to have you confirm that swap, and it's going to have you MetaMask say that. So it's going to make you go back into MetaMask. It'll pop that up, and it'll say, hey, are you letting Uniswap access this wallet? We'll say, yes, I'm okay with that, and it will submit. Now, it's very, very important we click this button, add Phiba to MetaMask. If not, your Phiba will be there, but you won't be able to see it, and it'll freak you out and give you a little heart attack. So you'll click add Phiba to MetaMask, and what's going to happen is inside our MetaMask wallet right here, we'll have Ethereum, but then the next thing that'll show up will be Phiba, meaning, hey, we've told MetaMask to look out for some Papa Shiba inside of that MetaMask account, and it's added a wallet for us to look for that. Now, if you want to kind of see the status of what's happening, you'll see that pending right there. We're going to click that, and we can actually click on this transaction, okay, and we can view on Etherscan. And what Etherscan is Etherscan is where we can basically view anything that's happening on the Ethereum blockchain. And so we're going to hop in here and we're going to wait. You can see it's still currently pending. The time is 10:16, and we'll show you what time or how long it took for this Papa Shiba to show up. All right, lucky us, it only took a few minutes. You can see the time is currently 10:17. Hopefully you can see that. If not, you'll just have to trust me that that's the time. And you can see right here, it was a success. We now have 0.1 Ether worth of Papa Shiba in our account. If you would like to go sell it, which is the most common comment I get, we can do the same thing on Uniswap, but we're just going to do it backwards. We're going to select Papa Shiba. Okay, we're going to enter in the Papa Shiba contract right here, and then we're going to say we want our Ether back, okay? And we can max out on our Papa Shiba and be done. And that's how you buy Papa Shiba. Now, please note, this is a risky coin. It's not guaranteed to go up. Over time, it's probably guaranteed to go down. So this tutorial is not by any means telling you you should be buying Papa Shiba. I'm just showing you how to do it. I'm not a financial advisor. Also, if you are into the world of crypto or you want to get into the world of crypto and you like channels that don't have a lot of hype and just show you what's going on and how to do things, this is the channel for you. Don't forget to click subscribe, and if you click that bell, I'll be extra happy.